Okay, so welcome back to another episode of Becoming Boyce. Today, I'm going to be talking about wedding do's and don'ts. So there's only going to be 5 of them to keep this short and sweet, and just practical things that we actually did during the process of our wedding. Okay, so tip 1, don't study nobody. And I mean that exactly how I say it. People are going to come to you with the most random things. We had a pretty intimate wedding, so we didn't have as much as probably other people have had, but we had like random stuff happen. And I can tell you like a personal experience. So a family member of mine, we were attending my best friend's wedding. She asked my best friend whether the salmon was wild or not and who was preparing the food. When people come, when you are stressed and you are spewing out money, especially catering money, don't let these people upset you, okay? Because they will. Because you're kind of like, listen, you can choose chicken, steak, or salmon. Pick one, and if you're worried about one, choose another. Like, it's just ridiculous. There was a guest at our party who basically said that they wanted to take their friend out for their birthday on our dime and invite a +1. No, you can't do that. And sometimes you'll be thinking that, am I just being like ridiculous? Am I just being, selfish? You are supposed to be. It's your wedding, it's your money. So, tip 1, don't study nobody. Tip 2, do some research and physically go to a wedding convention. We went to one in DC, and you can just look it up online, like wedding conventions in your area. We went to one in DC and it was spectacular. I'm gonna add in some clips right now. It's your one time because you're never gonna order it. So. Hi, fiance.
Hi.
How's it going? So yeah, as you can see, it was spectacular. There, you can touch things, see things, feel things, talk to vendors. You can really get a good sense of what good quality looks like and feels like while you're there, instead of just doing everything online and then may or may not be getting screwed. So I would just say go to one of those like we did. It's full of people, and we actually found our DJ and our caterer at the wedding convention, and those can be some of the more pricier items, especially a caterer. So go taste the food, look at the cakes, taste the cakes, everything that you think you may want. They have cars there, as you saw, so you can, just really get to see and feel without just looking online, looking at Pinterest, looking at YouTube. You really get to see for yourself and figure out what you want. Okay, tip number 3, wedding wire, okay? Get the app. Follow up on it online. Actually, I don't know if they have an app. I don't think we use it. Did we? Yeah, no, they did have an app because Ron had the app on his phone. They do a countdown for you. They show you good vendors in your area. We actually found our videographer, our photographer, and our day of planner on Wedding Wires. Like I said, you go online and you can then compare what they show you, what their reviews say, and talk to them on the phone and really get a good sense of who they are. So we had an excellent videographer, an excellent photographer, an excellent day of planners. So it all really worked out. They have, it's a reputable company, they have reputable sources, and it's a really good place to get those things done. Okay. Tip number 4 is to create a spreadsheet in Excel of your budget. Now I know that may seem like another task, kind of tedious, but it's not. If you do this at the beginning, you make a spreadsheet and you detail out what vendors you chose, their phone numbers, their emails. You also list out their payment plans or their schedules on when they need to get paid. Like sometimes DJs need to get paid like 30% up front, and then, you know, as you go down, same thing for caterers, they'll sort of give you a payment plan. If you put that all in the spreadsheet and you detail to yourself what paychecks you're gonna pay each vendor on what day, it'll help you so much as you get closer to your wedding day, because you're gonna be thinking of all these other little knickknacks that you can probably, it's like, no, your money has already been allotted to those different people, and don't break that, okay? Just don't. Trust me on it. Okay, tip number 5. When it comes to your flowers, and this was kind of like an afterthought for me, and the only reason why flowers were an afterthought for me is because when I went to another wedding, I realized, I was a bridesmaid, I was actually maid of honor, and I realized that none of the bridesmaids knew where their bouquet was at the, like, right after we finished. Like, you know, you finish with the ceremony and then you immediately go into pictures, and sometimes you'll have your bouquet for the pictures, sometimes they'll be like, okay, put it down so we can do other types of shots, and by the time the reception comes along, you have no idea where those bouquets went, and bouquets can cost a lot of money. Don't let it break your budget. Go find a place that has wholesale flowers and wholesale like plants. We use oh my god, I think it was eucalyptus on our like table settings, and literally it costs us nothing to buy those in bunches. I used baby's breath, which costs nothing, and like white roses that were in season, like nothing that was crazy. My day of planner actually just tied them together. She made them cute, cut the stems off, and they were perfect, because trust me, no one really pays attention to your bouquet, and no one really pays attention to the bridesmaids' bouquets. Just make them pretty. My bridesmaids' bouquets were filled with baby's breath, and that's all I wanted. Like, just something simple, elegant, and to the point. Do not break your budget. But if you do want something more extravagant, which you can do, just go buy them wholesale. Find a wholesaler in your area. It'll be worth it. Trust me. Here is my 6th and bonus tip. Let's say you don't have the courage to tell somebody no. And this does happen. So let's just say you don't have the courage to tell them no. They're an incoming family member that you know you want them to like you, but their request is kind of ridiculous. And you've already implemented step 1 where you're just not studying them, but you have to give them an answer so that they don't bring their best friend's cousin's sister to your wedding because they have a +1. So we created a fake Gmail account, and she was supposed to be like our wedding planner. We didn't actually end up using her because we just kind of grew some balls and told people no, but she was gonna be there to tell people no for us. So if you are asking, hey, can I bring my 3 kids? No. Hey, can my new girlfriend come? No. Nicole Murphy Smith, like, let's say the family member asked me, hey, can we invite so-and-so? I would say, oh, you know what, let me just check with my wedding planner, because she's keeping track of like our budget and making sure that we have enough seating for everyone, so let me just check with her. She'll email you. Nicole Murphy was like, thank you for, you know, submitting your request to us. Regarding this wedding, I'm so sorry, no, you cannot invite this person. Please let me know if you'll still be in attendance. I think that's a great, like, pew pew. Then they don't have to get mad at you. You can just blame it on Nicole. They'll be like, Ashley, this lady Nicole done told me that I can't invite so-and-so. I'd be like, oh my God, you know, she's trying to keep us on track, you know, so I'm so sorry that they can't come. She'll reach out to you again, if anything, or reach out to her if you have any other questions regarding the wedding. There you have it. Guys, so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. We'd love to hear everything that you did. I'm also gonna link the caterers. I'm just gonna like put their names of the people that we use, and you can just find them on Wedding Wire if you are in the DMV area. You can use them because they're great. and they're awesome, and I would highly recommend them. Again, I feel like we lucked out so well that if I could just share that with anybody who is stressed, or maybe not stressed, you just want an easy, quick answer, and you saw our wedding video and you liked it, these are the people that we use. So yeah, bye everybody.